Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to create or apply DizzyCrop effect as well as Spin3d effect for any video in native Android application using the Media3 Transformer library. Now first I am sure I have created two activities. In the first output which I am showing you right now, I am loading this. So this is the original video. I'll just play it. Like I'm loading this video from a network URL, so it is not locally present in my app. I'll just stop this video for now, and I will apply a Spin3d effect. So first I will show you that output. If you want, you can apply both of this effect simultaneously. That is also possible, but I'm showing it one at a time. So I'll click on convert. It navigates me to the permission page. So again, like for applying this effect you don't require any permission. The permission is because I want to save this video to external storage, that's why. So I'll just go to my particular app. I will toggle this checkbox. I will come back to my app, and here you can see a progress bar has been displayed. So this progress bar is basically an indicator to the user that the transformation is happening. Now the transformation might take a little bit of time. It depends on how big your video is. So here you can see transformation has completed. Okay, so I'm not sure why it is not displaying. Let me try it once again. Sometimes these things happen, I don't know why, but it should work on the first attempt. Like previously I checked, it did work on the first attempt. Oh, okay, here you can see this is the Spin3d effect. So if you see at the top, that is the original video, and the below one is the Spin3d effect. Also, all this transformation which we are doing happens on a background thread, so you don't have to worry about it. Given that I'm mirroring my device, so you might see a little bit of jank, but there is no jank as such. Now I will show you the DizzyCrop effect as well. So I'll just uncomment this and comment this out. I will rerun my application. Also, we are tracking the progress of how much transformation has happened. So if you want, let me just check. Okay, I have just I have logging it to my logcat. So I'll just search for progress. I'll just remove this. Okay, and if I now click on convert, so here you can see ignore the first variable which is displaying as 1 or 2. Keep an eye on the second variable which is 2630. So this is all the progress which has been tracked. Sometimes it doesn't go up to 100, but here you can see it will only go to 89, and here you can see the DizzyCrop effect. It is not like as clearly visible because I'm mirroring my device, but it is basically like as if you're moving your camera circular over something. But as you can see, this is the DizzyCrop effect. I'll just stop now. But here you can see the progress bar. Now I don't know why it is not going to 100. Maybe because I have applied delay of 500 milliseconds, that's why. But here you can add some kind of check, like if the state is in 0, then you should stop if you are trying to display a progress bar as well. So yeah, that's the other thing. Okay, why is it okay? I might have entered some key. Okay, now this is for the first output. For second output, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to pick a video from my file speaker app. So I will just show it for Spin3d effect. Maybe if you want, you can apply both the effects. I don't want to make this video too long, and inside Android manifest I'll just move this intent filter to this, because I have created separate activity for picking video from file storage. Also, these videos are saved in external storage as well once the transformation is complete. So as you can see in the output, I have given one button called pick video. If I click on it, it shows the video picker. Again, for picking the video, we don't require any permission as such. Here you can see the list of at the top 3 files are saved from our first output. And if I pick this 10-minute long video, now this is a very long video, this will take some bit of time, so I'll just click on convert for now. Okay, so I have clicked on convert. We can track the progress over here as well. As you can see, it has started the progress. I'll just minimize it for now. We'll have a look at the code once the transformation is done, I'll show you the output as well. So as I was telling you, I have created two activity just for simplicity's sake. You don't need to create it, you can write everything in one activity as well. So firstly, inside Android manifest, I have added internet permission because for the first output I was loading in a video from the internet. Then for older Android version we require read write external storage permission, but for newer Android version we require this manage external storage permission for saving file. That's why I'm using this. Next you will have to go to build.gradle.kts, and here we are referencing these three libraries for playing the video and these three libraries for doing any kind of transformation. Now these are referenced inside this libs.versions.toml. so here I have added the Media3 exoplayer library, and here I have added the Media3 common effect exoplayer HLS transformer and Media3 UI. so you have to add all this stuff as well. Then just click on sync now. So I'll just close this and close this. Next, if you see my, so first I'll show you this matrix transformation factory dot. So this is a Java class. Even though I'm using Kotlin, if you want you can convert this to Kotlin as well. Basically I have copy pasted this code from the GitHub repo of Media3 Transformer, and it was in Java, that's why I've kept it as Java. So here you can see this is our final class. Here now few like this create DizzyCrop and create Spin3d, these are still unstable APIs, but they work pretty good according to me. I don't think there would be any breaking changes, API changes in the future, so you can use it pretty well. So I have created one method for this, and it is basically calling this calculate DizzyCrop matrix, which I have created at the bottom, as well as calculate 3D spin matrix. So if you see, I have created one variable for this rotation, and this is how we calculate. Now I am not really good at this calculation and couldn't really understand it, but basically we are doing some translate and scaling to create this DizzyCrop matrix. And similarly for 3D spin matrix we are utilizing this. Again I have copy pasted it, so I won't be able to explain it to you much. Just do copy paste all this, and you can change the value according to whatever you feel like. Next, firstly inside activity underscore main, I have taken one player view to display the original video. Then I have taken another player view to display the transformed video. Then I have taken one button to do the conversion so that I can click on it, and one progress bar to display to the user that the transformation process is happening. Next, if you go to main activity over here, as you can see I have extended this transformer.listener. For because of this we have to override two methods, on completed and on error. I'll come back to that in a bit. And here I have created our two exoplayer, two player views, and one progress bar. Now this is for loading the file from a network URL. Okay, and here our file name is empty, playback position 0, play when ready is true. This is our transformer, and this is the file where we will save our transformed video. And from this URL I am loading the file from a server, from this server to our local player. This handler and progress holder are for handling the tracking the progress. Now for older Android version we require this read write external storage permission, so that's what I'm using. And here we are requesting for this multiple permission. If they are not granted, I'm displaying a toast message, otherwise I'm calling setup transformer. And for new way we have to use this manage external storage permission. So for that I have created an helpful method for this, just to check whether the manage external storage permission was granted or not. And to request it we have to use this, and here you can see here basically redirecting to the settings app so that the user can toggle that particular checkbox, and if permission has been granted we call it setup transformer. Next, inside on create we are just initializing our progress bar, input player view as well as output player view, and on button click we call this permissions, request transformer permission, which we just show. And here this is the method for initializing our input player, this is the method for initializing our output player, this is the method for releasing our player. And inside on start we are initializing input player, on stop we are releasing our player, on resume we are resuming our input player, and on pause we are pausing our input player. Now here you can add one more check to see if the second player, like the output player, is not equal to null and it is playing some video, then pause that as well. and inside on destroy we release our player. And here inside request transformation permission, as you can see, again we are just requesting the appropriate permission, and if permission is given we call up setup transformer. And if you see setup transformer, if some video is already playing inside our output player, then we just pause it and then we call transform video. Now inside transform video we are just displaying our progress bar. We have created an array list of effect. Now here you can add whatever effects you want to. If you want, you can apply. I've already created one more video about adding zoom effect, so you can add that as well if you want over here. Then we have added listener to our transformer.listener interface, which we have added at the top. We are creating our input item, we are editing it, so we are passing our effects, we are creating external file and starting the transformation. And here you can see we are tracking the progress. Now the output for second video is also ready. I'll show you that. So here you can see again the output is janky because I'm mirroring my device, but it plays pretty smooth in my real device. So yeah, this is the output. I'll just stop it for now. And coming back to our code, here you can see we are tracking the progress, right? And if you see my logcat for this video, it has reached till 99. Now here you can also track this 0 to which I was telling at the start. Instead of tracking something like that, you can use this variables. So for 0, I think it is progress state not started. You can track something like this. For 2, I think it is progress state available. And so here we are defining the progress state inside our logcat, and this is the actual progress. So that's how I'm tracking it. Next, I'm creating external files. So this is the code for it. Now also I will quickly show you. If I go back to my running device, if I click on pick video, here you can see there is a new file being saved. So this is the new file which I was saved. Previously we had only 5 videos, now I have 6 videos. So yeah, now this is the code for saving file to external storage. Like I have copy pasted it. I won't be able to explain it to you much. Now if you are using SDK below 29, then it is little difficult because this won't work. You can follow my video on how to save it to the downloads directory a file. I have already made a video on that long back, but yeah, I think this is fine because most people have upgraded to API level 29 on their mobile device. So this is the code for it. Next, as I was telling you, we are extending the transformer.listener at the very top. So these are the two methods. So on completed, we are that means success. We are displaying our output player, initializing it, saving file to local external storage, and hiding our progress bar. And for error, we are hiding both output player and progress bar and just displaying a toast message. Now coming back to second activity, now the code is exactly the same. I won't explain in detail. I will only show the video picker code. So here I have one button for picking video. Rest everything is same. One player view for displaying the input video, one player view for displaying the output video, then one button for conversion, and one progress bar. Coming to second activity, everything remains the same as compared to first activity, but the only point is video URL is empty at the start. So once we get the permission for read write external storage, we call this method. Now for picking video we don't require permission is for saving the video. So here as you can see, I'm calling this method once permission has been granted, and it is for video only. Once user picks a video, we get the URI over here, assign it to video URL, and then we initialize our input player as well as resume it. Rest everything remains the same. So I won't explain, I'll just simply scroll through this in case if you want to copy the code or refer the code. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.